Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Left,
I'm right.
and we are back here in Dark Souls 2, the Sin of the First Scholar
Scholar
Edition.
the first
So
thing.
whatever.
That's my mistake to make
Yeah.
usually.
So here we are going through
Oh,
um,
what is this area?
the Forest of the Fallen Giants. So I just hit the first bonfire in it.
It wouldn't it be more effective to activate it?
Yeah, but you know, I had to punch.
I'm so funny.
I punched it first.
Leave me.
So honestly, all this area for you is bait these guys away from the archer because that archer.
Damn archers.
And it's honestly, I come here to farm souls when I need them to level up. It's so weird going back, looking at these videos and seeing my babby knight. So for anybody wondering, I have now filmed up to part 7 and I'm level 44 on this character. Yeah, I'm a little overpowered.
Just a smidge.
But it's this episode 2, and then after 3 or 4 is when we'll be switching over to Bloodborne, and we'll be doing a couple episodes in that, and then Wright will be taking on the Cleric Beast.
Okay.
And then once he has thusly smited thine Cleric Beast,
Put him in his proper place.
we'll come back and we'll see me fight the Pursuer, who's a massive cunt.
Yeah, and it will be a lovely little ballet between the two of us in terms of the gameplay we have. So.
Yeah. I think when I get to Hate's Tower, I'm going to do both bosses in one video. Because I'm going to get a summon and he's going to backpack the shit out of me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take on the Dragon Rider and the old Dragon Rider so that it's pretty easy. I can get them done in one video. It's just in case there's like a couple more bosses in Dark Souls 2 than there is in Bloodborne.
I believe there is.
Unless you do all of the optional ones, like the giant Pikachu monster. There's a couple other optional bosses, I just don't know all of them yet. But it's like the giant electric wolf that's a bastard.
Electric enemies are not fun.
So all I'm doing right here is I'm just clearing this out and trying to get the items. Massive item gank the first time I played this. Fucking wrecked me.
You want stuff? Well, fuck you. We want you.
Yeah. Basically. So if anybody's actually wondering, this is where the White Knight used to sit. Where that item is, right there.
Yeah, because you also got throwing knives in this area, didn't you?
Yeah, you can get throwing knives in this area.
And you could fight them with that. Also, someone just threw a bomb at you, I think.
Yeah, there's a hollow soldier at the top with firebombs. He's a fuck.
That's a pretty good description for most enemies in this game.
But just all these items. The first time I came through here, I fought all of them at the same time and thusly died.
Yeah.
But I think I stay human for quite a while. In this playthrough. And the massive amount of human effigies I have are just retarded. I had 9 before I fought the Pursuer. And then I think I got another one after I beat him, and then had 9 again.
Yeah.
So when you do go through here, you want to try and stay as far away from the mist wall as possible. I'm trying to check like the stats that I need very, very wrong. But this is where I'm 2 in the morning star. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What am I doing? Am I scratching my nose again? What the shit?
You got lost.
Alright,
There you go. You're
back on the way. I switched to the dagger. My broadsword was going to break. So what you want to do with these guys is just kind of bait them back here, because that asshole's going to throw firebombs at you constantly. And while there is friendly fire and they will take damage, it's still just, it's annoying, it'll kill you, it's not something you want to deal with.
It's not something worth risking your life on.
It's awful.
Although watching enemies destroy themselves, or destroy each other in this game is quite amusing.
I hate using this dagger.
Yeah, get that gun.
It's, it gets the shit done. I don't know.
Pew pew. The only thing you have are crossbows. And bows.
And short bows. It gets shit done, but like, I don't know. I like the swords. I like my broadsword, but it's broken. And I don't want to go rest and have to re-break it, basically.
Although once you get the stats, you can use your Morningstar 100.
Yeah, that was... I can't remember. It's pretty low strength and pretty low dex.
You could always get a lance.
I actually have now in my possession the Grand Lance, which is dumb.
Easy fucking game.
It's a heavy attack. You literally charge and poke people, and it's awesome. It takes my fucking shit dicks.
Come on,
it takes my carrying capacity up to like. It takes me up to like 90%, and you want to try and stay around 70 so you can get the half roll.
Well, you just get rid of them stuff then, because that would totally be worth using.
I'd have to take off like pieces of armor. There's an item up here that I need to go get, and oh yeah, I'm inching so that I don't fuck it up. Yeah, salt pack. Yeah. It gets a little dicey.
The clench is real.
This guy's got the bastard sword and firebombs.
Wow, he is pretty ballsy to be throwing a firebomb at this range. Come on, ball.
They usually will, and I think that's where, no, he doesn't die there. I have to unlock and go back down and fight him. Because that fall will kill me, but him with a little tiny bee stick of health.
He's like, nah.
LOL JK, easy fucking game. Scrub.
Tank the ball. Go get him. Yep.
And right there he is.
Oh god!
Throwing firebombs.
Oh god.
That's literally one dagger swipe away, and he's just like, bruh.
I could attack you, or I could use this infinite supply of firebombs I've got here.
Yeah, infinite firebombs.
You know, why not?
That reminds me of the Gatling gun in Bloodborne. Infinite ammo while used against you. Can't use it.
I think that's the point, sadly.
So I'm trying to pull this dude out.
Oh man, there's no one back here. I guess I better go on my way. Hope no one gets me. Ooh.
Yeah, it got a little close. So that I'm trying to figure out, like, because I know there's a dude in here, and I will get double teamed.
Yeah, you get
one if I try to go in there by myself. So I'm backpedal a little bit, and I put the throwing knives on. I forget where they are, and then I put the throwing knives on. And I'm like, this is a great fucking idea. And it actually is. It cuts down the amount of shit I have to deal with quite a bit. By one dude, but that's still quite a bit.
I'm gonna use the daggers to heal. I keep thinking that every... Oh, god, that wind up.
Yeah, I kept attacking the wall and not him, and it was bad. And I feel bad. So this part's actually pretty tricky, because you've got Asshole with the bastard sword, and his buddy back behind the boxes with an axe.
Hey, good.
Yeah, and that's the bastard sword's charge up. It's a, oh, it's not an axe, it's a dagger. No, it's a sword, and a shield. I'm stupid.
By the way, he's just a...
Yeah, so what I'm doing here is I'm just, like, trying to bait them out. And I'm just gonna pull them back. There's an invisible wall right there that he will stop going towards. They're just like, nope, guard. Nope, fuck you.
Stranger danger, do not want.
And then I'm trying to make him break his guard.
Careful, the knife breaks you.
Well, it's the Crimson Parma only has a physical damage resistance of 60, so it will almost got the backstab if he had stopped walking.
You were so close.
Boys, never heard of it.
Just swipe at his back.
Like, life gems. Alright, now this part gets a little hairy, too.
Oh boy.
Because
I remember this.
there's an archer up at the top, and there's another archer up towards the right.
He has.
Then there's
some dick with firebombs, isn't there?
Yep, he's on that big tree root. So I heal, I wait for my health to go back up. That asshole.
Great big plate of cocks.
I'm fucking with the camera too much. Gonna get myself killed.
Get it right. Oh god. Every time that terrifies me.
The firebomb.
Yeah.
So I go get this item. It's the buckler shield. It's a dexterity shield. Left him alive for some unknown reason. I came back to this area one time after I got the whip, and I was just like... Because you can be so far away from him with the whip, and he just doesn't give a fuck. He'll still try to attack you, but you're too far away. But I'm running a strength build, not a dex build, so...
Who?
Well, the only reason my dex is so high is because I really wanted to use a later sword. And it had 25 strength and 25 dex. So this is me being very, 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 very dumb.
It's an important lesson to be had in Dark Souls.
So I walk towards the door and I'm like, well, I guess that dude's not going to proc. Because I'm used to coming out of this door. And there he is. He's hiding around the corner. Like a prick.
Lucky shotgun blast. Yeah. Yeah.
And so now that he's dead, I can go grab this item. Yay, witching arm. I knew I had those. Oh yeah, I threw them at Turtle Knights.
But yeah.
Turtle Knights are bastards.
Very, very important lesson with bonfires. That every time you rest or travel,
Everything respawns.
everything respawns.
But it fixes your weapons
Yeah.
and saves you repair powders.
Yeah. You've got to remember that everything respawns.
So the only... She's got a ton of items. She has an infinite amount of throwing knives, fire bombs, witching urns. She only has 10 soul gems. And I think 15 human effigies.
Because that just wouldn't...
But they're not worth it.
Yeah.
Rest bonfire. No. Just look at it. And then here I go get the Longsword of Flame, which is the sword I'm using currently. Not the later sword that I wanted to use, but now it's a +4 and does damage.
Damn, I like that.
So here you just whoop, boop. And then I fuck up the plunging attack here. I'm just like, yeah, nope.
Get him!
So this is bad.
Yeah.
I'm in a bad way.
Yeah.
And I'm stunned.
Oh god. Yeah, they don't even bother with their posts. They just kind of...
They stun you. Thought I was going off. I remember my thought process of, oh shit.
Yeah. Ledges are the true enemy in a From Software game.
Gravity.
Gravity will just take you and go, you know what? Screw you. I don't care if you've maxed out your
I
level.
can see that dude right there. And I'm like, well, I'll just jump down. I'll jump over and get this item. Nope, I'll just fuck up the jump.
I forgot about that. It's that graceful float in the air and then you fall flat on your face.
I don't even know what I clipped. I just, I clipped the edge of that and then fell to my death. Kind of. Not really.
You hit the ledge, just floating there in midair like, yeah.
Yeah, another human effigy. Now this is where it also gets kind of dicey. Not this part, but the next, where I'm fighting 4 enemies on a tree stump thing. Fallen tree. This asshole's back.
Yeah.
Now he's dead. But, he brought friends.
Yay. Sure.
And they brought 2 friends. And they brought 2 friends.
That's just that passing.
Yep, literally everything procs at the same time, and it's so bad.
So you have that lovely,
Hyper armor.
but you
Thank
have that
God.
lovely little damage protection there while you're doing that.
No, maybe it wasn't this point. It was still like 2 to 3 at one time, and not something I like to deal with.
I remember you got cloud. I don't remember what happened.
I start being real dumb. So go after this guy. He's pretty easy if you've got pretty good enough stamina. I just wanted to pull him out so I'm not fighting 2 at the same time. and not fighting that Turtle Knight because fuck Turtle Knights.
Yeah.
There is a point where I realize there's a ladder there, and I'm like, oh, cool. I go down, procs that Turtle Knight.
You using my ladder, boy?
The good thing is they can't use ladders because they're so heavy.
They just pull it down with them.
But there's actually one just right off to my left, too, but he doesn't face you, so he doesn't give a shit about you. This is where you get the broadsword, not the broadsword, the longsword of fire. However...
Ribbit.
That asshole.
That guy.
I get hit by that, too.
Is it a frog or is it a salamander?
I'm not sure, but whatever it is, I don't like it. And I'm sure you can go fight it and kill it and have fun, but god damn. No.
Is there really such a thing as having fun in a Dark Souls game?
I have fun every time I play this game. That took out a ton of health.
He's debating going for that item, I could
No,
tell.
I'm definitely going to get the item, I needed to heal first.
Like, I could see that mummy is still on top of it, like, can I get it now? Can I get it, or should I?
And then this is where I start being dumb. I'm like, alright, time to go this way. Should have... Take a moment to inspect. Should have just homeward boned. Should have just used a homeward bone. Should have just used a homeward bone. But I'd have missed out on that life gem. So what I do is I'm like, I know there's a way to get back up here from here. Get back up there from here. I just can't remember what it is exactly. Walking around, I'm like, I know there's a big hole in this wall. Perfect jump.
There's the jump.
Elite jump.
And you
I
walk
like-
past it.
I walk all the way up here, I'm like, is it up here? And then I turn around, and I'm like, no. No, there's that ladder that's made out of evil. And I'm like,
I know what's gonna happen.
oh, here's the hole. I know what's gonna happen too, I lived it.
Yeah. I watched,
Jump in the hole,
and then the hole jumped in you.
and asshole.
And it begins.
And then I get ganked.
Yep.
Can't-
It's just going
can't
back and forth like,
deal.
shit, nope.
Unlock from the camera, and I'm like, this is a good idea. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to nope.
Dead.
Dead. First death.
No. Did better than.
I made it to the third bonfire. Fourth, actually. Fourth bonfire. Like,
Well, I feel like you're gonna do better with deaths because your game doesn't require you to die.
Yeah. It doesn't ask me to submit my life.
You know, at the beginning or the end. Spoilers.
At this point, though.
Quite.
So,
considerate.
now I'm angry. I see an item. I'll go get that later.
Hollow left is quite unhappy.
I got shit to deal with.
When are you gonna put your
The longsword. I tried to here, but my stats are not right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck.
How will that work?
So I just used the broadsword.
Because it's fixed at this point.
Yeah. Well, every time you die, it fixes it. Because it counts as you resting at the bonfire. I am so angry at this point.
Yeah. I see all the shield using in Dark Souls, and I find it such a novel idea.
Well, technically in Bloodborne, your shield is a gun.
Yeah. And
Because it's just your parry.
and you shield by shooting people.
Staggers. And I got shot by an arrow. Debated quitting the game.
An arrow in your arm. Yeah. There is technically a shield in Bloodborne, but it does jack deadly shit.
Isn't its physical resistance like 12?
I don't know. I know it's pretty much a plank of wood
Yeah.
that you hold on your arm, and that's it.
Killed that dude. I don't have anything to take care of that archer, though, and it bothers me. I have a bow and arrows now. I seriously just kind of want to go back and shoot him every time.
Because you don't have much of a arching game with this character.
I just don't have any arrows currently. And I found out I did kind of fuck up because you get fire arrows before the boss. I just kind of used them. Thought I was gonna die. I took that thrusting attack, and I was like, oh, fuck. I'm done. So I pulled him back into this bigger area.
Yeah.
That bastard's a bitch. But goddamn, I about said charge attack. The heavy attack is so nice when you just fucking slam shit down. It's like wrecking a fool with a bone-ashed cannon.
Definitely.
Trying to pull these two assholes out. I'm also very wary now of every type of barrel and crate. Because a lot of them are explosive.
Nothing can be trusted.
It's a really good way to get rid of the Turtle Knight up at the top. I don't know if I go that way yet. I think that's in the next part that I recorded.
Because you can make them attack, and their attacks can blow up barrels.
Yep. Well, any attack can blow up a barrel.
Especially fire stuff.
And it hurts. A lot. Kills the dicks off that Turtle Knight. I was going for a backstab and I fucked it up. And my broadsword's at risk.
Yeah.
But I switched to the longsword of flame, and then I switched to the dagger. There's nothing I have to kill, I'm just
Running around.
Yeah. I think I'm about to go level up.
Yeah, I think so. There's nothing new here.
Well, not yet. I didn't want to start doing anything until after I had leveled up a little bit. So, yep. Travel to Manchula. Get that beautiful wooden shield item description cutscene. 10 out of 10. Wood shield again. There's a part where I actually spend 1,500 souls and waste them. But that is going to do it for us today, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, I'm Left.
I'm right.
And we'll see you guys back here in the next video after I level up. Yeah, it's going to be kind of awkward. I was trying to figure out what decks I needed. Probably.